Oh, you're good. Oh!
Don't like shouting.
Witchy bitchy.
These aren't just standard heat signals, these are moving.
Yeah. Oh no, someone's just stroking my cheek here. Did you feel something?
Yeah, I felt like a drag.
Oh, just stroking across my cheek.
You're doing really well. Just build up that energy.
This is Christina.
Past Hunters.
Hello and welcome to the Past Hunters. Today we are just north of Leeds city centre visiting the award-winning Thackray Medical Museum. Which is housed within the Grade 2 old workhouse building of St James's Hospital. Which was also known as Leeds Union Workhouse and first opened its doors in 1861. The purpose-built Leeds Union Workhouse took over from Lady Lane Workhouse, which was unable to cope. It was a harsh and unwelcoming home for poor and homeless people with nowhere else to go. Upon entering the workhouse, families would be split up. Women and men were housed separately, and unless very young, children were taken away from their mothers. The workhouse was a place of great hardship, and the paupers existed under a Spartan regime of hard labour in return for food and accommodation. The original infirmary to the north of the chapel had up to 140 beds, including some for the mentally ill, but following the reconstruction in 1904, it could accommodate 784 paupers, who were overseen by the master of the workhouse, who was responsible ultimately to the guardians. The building now housing the Thackray Medical Museum was once used as the geriatric wards in 1990. The old Leeds Union Workhouse building was considered unfit for modern medicine. The conversion from hospital to a museum appears to have generated a large amount of energy, and Thackray Medical Museum has been described as Leeds' most paranormally active location due to the very large volume of people who lost their lives here. There have been reports of feelings of dread and depression in certain parts of the building. Mysterious footsteps have been heard. Unexplained knocks and bangs have been experienced. The ghost of a woman in 18th century clothing has been witnessed waving to staff in the recreation of a Victorian street. The ghost of a man in a white coat has been seen many times. There are numerous reports of objects moving on their own or items having been thrown at guests visiting the location. What lies in store for the Past Hunters tonight when we head into the building for our investigation?
So, Bex, Jason got in touch with you.
Yeah, that's right. He got in touch with us because he feels there's something going on in the museum and wants the Past Hunters to come along and suss it out and see what's going on, really.
Good.
So it should be a good night if there's something there.
Absolutely, yeah.
Hi, this is Jason from Thackray Medical Museum. We've had a lot reported paranormal activity here, and we would like, if possible, for the Past Hunters team to come in and investigate our building for us.
Well, it's called the Thackray Museum, is it?
Medical Museum.
The Medical Museum. So it's probably the building's been, as let's say, in different times, different sorts of things have been happening there, different sorts of people.
There's been a lot of people there. There's been geriatric ward there. There's been mothers, babies, children. So there's quite a few different spirits and people that would have passed in there.
Right, also, did you say, Bex or Sean, that it had at some time a morgue there as well?
Yeah, they used to house so many people in the morgue.
Yeah.
And it was just, it's so small as well, apparently, the morgue that they used to have, so just diabolical. It first opened its doors in 1861. Did it? So you can see how old a building that we're working with.
Well, I think actually just the sound of it is, it's going to have mixed vibrations there.
Yeah, I think there'll be loads of opportunities and areas in there tonight that we can mix up some of the new equipment that we've got on the series. We can introduce a new doll that we've got as well.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah,
and
good.
And see what we can get kicking off in different areas that relate to the different items that we've got.
Yeah. Now, I just get a feeling, if you don't mind me saying, I get a feeling even here that in that building there is going to be a spirit man that I hope you encounter him. I hope we all encounter him.
It'd be really interesting to see.
Yeah.
As the team arrive, we meet Jason, who has requested the past hunters to investigate the museum.
Hi guys, welcome to Thackray Medical Museum.
Thank you.
This used to be a workhouse and a hospital. It was built in 1858 and opened in 1861 for 788 paupers. It became a hospital around 1915 and served the wards, both wars, and was taken over by St James's Hospital in 1925. And that continued on until 1997, and here we are at the museum. So
it looks great. I believe you're going to take us around to show us about it.
I'm going to take you around the building and I'll show you all the paranormal hotspots which have been happening here, and hope you guys can find out what is actually going on here for us.
Thank you very much.
Good here.
Okay guys, this is the education centre.
Yeah.
We do know that this was the old age where the old people was put. The old people in the workhouse were the only ones that were allowed to stay together, which was great, which was really nice for them. But there actually been a spirit of a lady, which has been seen regularly on here. So sometimes ghost teams come in here and they look around, so someone's on the stairs watching them.
Has anybody caught an image of this ghost lady?
Not that I've seen, it's just all seen and
This is reports.
Yeah.
Smells like a hospital.
Yeah. Right guys, we're going to head into Wilkinson Gallery. People have done table tipping in here. The table lifted off the floor, which is good to see. Usually when people do table tipping, you always like, is it?
Yeah.
To see it raised off the floor was great. I mean,
Impressive.
Which table wasn't that?
No, they brought their own little table in and they was doing it here.
What
And
did you say this room was again?
it's like
Used for?
it's the apothecary jars, so it's got like all the medicines from the diggers and stuff in it. You do get a lot of whistles in here, and also a few people have seen a person in a white coat walk past. I don't know if he's the same guy from the streets who's up here, but again, it's mainly reflection that you see when you're looking at the jars. Turn around and there's nobody there.
I mean, the residual energies in here are just absolutely what they are. You've got, it's not mentally doing it, but I'd say you've got something like 4 different levels of activity that is going on. From 4, well, not long eras in difference, but certainly different eras. But not long, amounting back to probably 250, 300 years.
Wow.
That's good.
You've got a mixture here.
Mixture.
You've not had anything, what we call bad, unleashed here yet.
Yeah.
But there's the potential if one particular character wants us to do it. And I'm surprised why he hasn't, because at times I get the feeling that he does walk around really, really agitated, and other times he's quiet.
He could come out on the night.
He could.
Brilliant. Should we move on?
He could, yeah.
Should we move on and investigate that
Yeah.
on the night?
Yeah.
Excellent.
So we're here tonight at Thackray Medical Museum. Can't wait to get started. Derek, what do you think?
Well, you know what, Bex, since we're right, I can't wait to get started on this investigation, because I feel there could be a lot to face tonight, to be honest. Yeah, I'm excited, can't wait.
Bro.
Sean?
I'm looking forward to it. I've set up some objects already on the cameras. We've got both the dolls out tonight. So this room is the surgery room, and I'm going to set an experiment up in here with our doll, which if you touch, makes a noise, which is rather creepy, and I've also got a motion sensor. So if anything does come in here and touch the doll, it'll also hopefully set the motion sensor off, or we could have either or, the motion sensor or the doll, or hopefully both together. And it's going to be on a lock-off camera, so we will know as well if something has been touched. So this is the baby section of the museum. Now there's an interesting area over here, and this is why I brought this doll, because this doll's a lot nicer looking, you know, with children. But there's a wall right in here next to the birthing section of the museum, which charts the births. And a lady has been seen to walk through here. Now, hopefully this lady may like children. I'm presuming she does, with this being the baby section. So this device, which will go and sit inside of the doll, is a vibration sensor. So if anything walks in here, it will pick that up and it will set an alarm off. And I'll set that up with another camera looking off as well.
Let's get started.
Let's get started.
Yeah.
The team now head to the Apothecary. In this room, Derek, the museum kindly laid out some items, old items.
Yeah.
And if you wish to do so, if you're being drawn to anything, maybe you could do a bit of psychometrizing.
Well, yeah,
If
okay.
you
If where are these items?
Or here.
Okay. All right. Oh, that's very interesting. Oh, this is even more so.
What are you picking up on that one, Derek?
Whoa. Right. I got a facial image of a man, only a small man, probably about 5'7", 5'8", not heavy set. A man that later in life found it quite difficult to walk. I don't know whether it's because he had arthritis, but this man carried this bag, but he gave it this. Whoa, there's another character, another one. It's like him handing, this is for you. You deserve it.
All right.
You hold this and use this, he says to this other man. Both medical men.
You picking up any names?
I feel...
What was that noise?
Did you hear that?
Yes.
Did you hear
That was a
that?
I
bang.
did, yeah. That could be one of these two. Because I am aware now that we have got one individual spirit man in here.
Right.
It's... I know. Who? Alfred.
Alfred.
Alfred was the original owner. But Alfred passed this, or it was passed later on to another medical man, surgeon. So,
Did you hear
yeah, I
that?
heard it behind me.
That was
yeah.
like footsteps getting closer to us.
Yeah, it was.
It's as you're telling us
Talking about
more.
it, yeah.
Maybe
Like,
we
it's
should
like-
take the bag over there.
Ooh, should we do that?
Yeah, let's try
Let's
that.
take
yeah.
it over.
Okay. Alfred, I hope you don't mind us holding your property. I know you were very proud of this. Can you give me, please, a little bit more information here of why this was given to and who? I can hear his voice. Alfred Goff. Are you Alfred Goff? Goff. Who? I can hear him.
Can you hear him moaning?
Yeah, just a very, very light,
faint,
isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's Alfred
Did
Goff.
you hear it?
Yes.
Did you hear that?
I did.
Was it?
That was like a screamy type.
Yes.
And
Of
that
course.
came from back over there.
Yeah. And that's coming from Christina.
Christina.
There's a
Okay.
girl called Christina here. Christina, have you anything to do with this specialist surgeon?
Is she,
She's only
is she young?
Yes, she's young. She was what? She was here, 1828.
Right.
In here, in the museum?
Yes.
When it
Well, it was the building,
Yeah.
1828.
And was she
And
connected with Alfred?
I feel she would have had something connected
Something
with him,
connection.
yeah.
And that's why she's coming through.
Yeah,
because you're-
yeah, absolutely, yeah. But she's only young compared with Alfred.
Did she stay here or is she in visitation?
My guide Sam's just saying she's only in visitation, she's not grounded.
Okay.
No, I've got to also say as well, I'm being told that Alfred is not grounded either.
Right,
He
so-
comes in visitation.
So because you've started opening up with this and psychometrising with that, and that's why they've come in
Yes.
to our...
It's just
atmosphere.
attracted them and drawn
Right,
them.
okay.
There's no negative out of these two souls, neither of which are the benign spirits. They were good
That's
people when
nice,
they were
that's
here.
really nice to know.
But I know Christina lost her life quite young.
Do you know how? Were you picking it up for how? She lost
You know what,
her life?
I feel it has something to do with a condition of like, because I keep on going very hot and going very dry.
What?
That was a man's voice?
Yeah.
Going, like he was agreeing with you?
Yeah,
Dave,
yeah.
did you get that on sound?
I do, I think, yeah.
Good, good. And I feel, I don't know whether this Alfred was treating Christina. So there was a condition, a health condition, she passed because of it. But I feel she's in his debt, or she liked him.
Right.
And, you know, they've met each other over that side, and they come over visiting.
Together.
So, you know, the benign, the nice energy, and neither of which are against us, that's for certain.
Are they very strong energies, can you feel?
I would say so, because I feel that especially Alfred, he would, maybe people of the public, if they've experienced things, he'd be one of the people behind.
Right.
Their feeling, sensing, hearing.
Yeah.
And because he's non-bad and intentional, he doesn't leave a bad atmosphere with them. I know there is more characters here, I really do. Because I want to
You
talk
drawn
about...
back?
Oh, I've got...
Well, let's go back over
here, please, yeah.
So what is psychometrising, Derek?
Psychometrising is when a person has a possession,
Yeah.
and whether they treasured it or not, and it's left behind here after they passed over, that item can be moved through maybe family members, and the whole, but it will hold on to the vital life energies of the previous owner.
Yeah.
So what emanates to the person like me is these images first,
Right.
that just come out after touch. And his energies and vibrations are thorough, thick and fast, but there's the energies of another man who later came into this possession.
Received that. Right.
And this was afterwards, maybe
Yeah.
a number of years. But both their energy, I've tried to pick up on him, but I'm not getting his energy.
Alfred's the more stronger.
Oh yeah, he's
coming
the
through.
strong one, yeah.
So would that be because he had it for longer?
The longest, yeah. I feel that the other medical person, didn't have it for that long.
That long.
Maybe a couple of years, but where Alfred's concerned, he had it since he was, you know.
Is it
young.
like a fingerprint that they leave on the item? Is
Yes.
it sort of, and that's what you pick
Yes,
up?
yes.
Do you see that as like images, like a TV screen in your mind?
Yes,
A bit
absolutely.
like that?
It builds up that
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
And it's quite remarkable sometimes when you go, that's why I go, whoa, because, hey,
Yeah.
I'm seeing the full picture here,
Wow.
and I'm sensing the full energy. But I want to talk about this here,
Okay.
these implements here,
Right.
because I know they go hand in glove,
Yeah.
because, if I may, I'm allowed to touch them, I think.
What is that?
Well, as you press that with your hands, or I do,
Yeah.
and I do that, I feel as if, like, in front of me I've got this, like, white powder, and it's not drugs.
Right.
But it is a drug.
Yeah.
But it's not drugs like hard
healing.
drugs.
Yeah, for
Healing. And as it's done here, what pops into this after this has been drawn there is all of a sudden you see that full of tablets.
All right.
Little tiny tablets.
Wow.
Not big. So I feel that the energies, again, I get a total different attitude change here with these vibrations.
Right.
Because the person would have utilised or used this here to make this, would be quite a middle-aged elderly woman.
Would we be able then, if people are still visiting because
Yeah.
of these items, there's a table over there.
Yeah.
If we took the items, put them on the table,
Yeah.
and we did a seance,
I think that would be a very, very good attraction to them.
To see if we can get them to
To come closer,
here visiting.
Absolutely, yeah.
It already feels like we've got two characters.
Yeah.
in the
Without a
room,
doubt,
so
yes.
Which one of those would you take to the table? Which would
No,
draw
I'd
the
take the
most?
two.
Let's
Both?
take the two.
Yeah.
then.
Let's take them over.
Bring the
Yeah.
two power, yeah. Do you want to take that, Bex? This gives us
The
a...
table's just over here.
Is
Right,
it?
okay.
I think there's something on the table. I'll just take this off.
Yeah, okay.
We've got our K2 meter as well.
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
we'll leave on the table.
Okay.
Now, if we were to touch the table,
Yeah.
and
Do,
then
do we have to touch hands with the...
Well, we can do... Yes, if you just...
Just lightly touch each other's fingers?
Yeah.
and then call out and ask to
Yeah.
see?
Now, I think it'll be good if Bex... the spirit people generally take very kindly to the female in this sort of thing. So if we're going to get some kind of reaction, I feel it would come first through your voice. Okay. So, you know, in a nice kindred way, respectful way, as you would normally do.
So we're here, we don't mean any harm. We know we've spoken to Alfred. And what's the lady's name, the girl's name?
Oh, I was getting Christina.
Christina, we know, we think we know you're here. Can you make a noise, or can you contact us somehow? Can you speak to us, or can you come near this green light and light it up? We mean no harm, we just want to know your story.
There was a tap then.
Yeah. Or was that one of the...
Could be the camera.
Did you hear that? Did anybody hear that?
It was like
What was that?
That was a voice.
It was like I would describe it as like a croaky voice.
To me, it sounds like a young.
Oh, no, someone's just stroking my cheek here. Yeah. Did you feel something?
Yeah, I felt like a draft.
Oh, just stroking across my cheek.
You're doing really well. Just build up that energy.
This is Christina. That felt like, I know it's strange, like a lady's fingers, very light.
Thank you. Can you do something more? Yeah. That was a tap. Like on the glass.
Yeah.
Can you do something else for us? Something a little bit bigger? Can you build your energy up together and do something really big for us? Maybe speak? Speak to us or whistle? Derek, Sean and I furthered our investigation into the Victorian street, where it is believed to be rife with activity. Smells a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah.
This is the recreation of the Victorian street.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's quite a few dummies around, so don't be fooled, it's a dummy.
No.
But
no.
it smells a lot, doesn't it?
I tell you what, I do feel that as we come through the doorway cold.
Yeah.
Very cold.
It's hit you across my legs, across my chest, is it? You there?
Straight away.
Yeah.
And at the back.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
I've got a bit there as well. Yeah, so we've come into a stronger atmosphere here, it appears. And yeah. Now, I tell you what, after such a short space of time, I'm getting the feelings now of another spirit energy separate to, do you hear that?
Yeah.
It's like the door.
Like a door.
Who is that? Come forward.
Show yourself. We're not here to harm you, so please don't harm us.
Should we go over and have a look?
Jax, this is not a good energy, love.
Why?
Oh, I just feel as if like I got this like feeling that I don't really, I'm not afraid, but I don't really want us to step too far forward yet, especially you. Look, see this?
Yeah.
This is what we call an amethyst crystal.
Okay.
I brought this especially, do you hear that?
Yeah.
I brought this especially. There's a very powerful crystallite. It's, you know, a black red quartz. So it's got the qualities to draw and attract positive spirit energies. Hear that, Dan?
Yeah.
Also, if there's negative energies about, the negative energies will also be drawn to it.
Right.
Now, do you hear that?
A growl.
Yeah.
Like a man's growl.
That's him.
No,
That's
it's in
him.
that direction.
Oh, whoa.
Oh my God.
That's him. Okay. Now we know we've got to go in that direction now, love. We've got to go in that
Should we
direction.
use a singer bowl over there as well?
Yeah, I
What,
think.
what equipment have you got?
What have you got?
I've
Sure.
only got this just down here. I've got the singer. I thought. Did you hear that?
Yeah,
from
yeah,
behind?
yeah, yeah,
It felt
yeah,
like
yeah.
somebody was there.
Yeah, I know.
We should just quickly check.
Go and have a look. Come on.
Just have a look, Eddie. Can you just have a look, Eddie?
Don't go too far. Vex. Don't go too far by yourself down there, love.
Is it that bad?
No, I'll just.
Footsteps behind us.
Listen. Listen.
Like a rolling.
Like a, yeah.
It's a door.
That was coming from the other side in there. I just know it. I know it. This is another spirit man. He's down here. This one doesn't go above. When he's here, I'm not sure whether he's grounded or whether he visits a lot, but I do pick up this tendency and feeling across my solar plexus that this is not a good energy.
Sorry.
So he's very strong.
Yeah, very strong indeed.
And there was this nasty, breathy noise then.
Just then.
Yeah, just as you said
Okay.
that. As you said, it was.
Can everybody feel the legs going cold? And
Yeah,
cold,
very
and
much
cold,
so.
and cold?
Very much so. Well, we're coming into your area, and I don't know whether we should say that we're going to show you respect, because I feel that you're possibly not going to show us respect. And there's a feeling, oh, are you? Oh, to get his name, he's saying, my name's Isaac. My name's Isaac. This is my place. This is my place, he keeps on saying. Isaac Pletherow. Isaac Pletherow from Ludlow.
Oh no.
You.
Just put these down in case.
Why do you not like women?
Speak to Derek.
You deserve to be on your back. You deserve to be on your back. No other way.
Why?
I'll place you there if you wish.
No, I don't wish. Tell me why.
Because that's all you're good for.
Don't shout. Don't like shouting.
Witchy bitchy. I have hold.
I think I should take that.
I have hold. Whenchy, whenchy.
Why are you so angry? Tell me why you're so angry. I want to know your story.
Because I like you.
So that's why you're angry.
Yeah, I like you.
Okay. How did you pass over?
Piss off.
No, I won't. How did you pass over?
Not to tell anyone anything about me.
Well, we want to know.
Where I am, what I do. I'm alone to my own self. Alone to my own self.
Isaac, we want to ask you a few questions. And I think you should respect us by telling us.
Roly-poly, that's all I hear from witches, bitches and witches like you. You deserve to be on your back.
No, don't. I think you should be a little bit nicer. Tell us your story, Isaac.
Pretty sweet little thing.
Tell us your story. How did you pass? When did you pass?
Would you like to come and lie down?
No, I wouldn't. Tell me your story.
No one refuses me, Isaac.
Well, I'm refusing you.
No one refuses me.
Well, I am. Tell me your story, Isaac. When?
Isaac Pletherow.
How old were you when you passed, Isaac?
43. Not quite 44. I wanted to go to Ludlow, and I didn't get stuck in this.
So that's why you're angry, because you're stuck here and you want to move on.
Move on.
Move on to the light.
This is my only light.
No, it's not. You can move on. You
No.
have a choice, surely.
No.
Do you know where you are?
Do you?
Yep. Do you?
Yes.
Tell us where you are.
In a bog hole.
Is there more people around you? How many? And are they nasty? Are they here to harm us? Are they as angry as you?
Why are all the questions, pretty one?
Because we want to know your story. We want to find out about you, how you passed, why you're so angry, why you hate women.
Tell me your story.
I'm a paranormal investigator. I seek out the truth.
What?
I seek out spirits.
What?
That's what I do. That's what we do. And we're not here to harm you. We just want to know why you're so angry and why you're still here. You have a choice, surely, to pass over to the light.
Your delicious eyes and hair.
Thank you.
So be quiet.
No. Because I want to know your story. I want to find out the truth.
Here. Have.
Why do you not want to hold Crystal?
It's too. Makes me nice.
Maybe you should hold it then.
Are you not a nice man? No?
You confuse me.
Okay.
Derek.
Okay.
Back now, yeah?
Thank you.
Do you want to sit down?
Yeah.
You okay? Do you want
Yes.
water or something?
Yeah, please.
Yeah? Can we get some water for Derek? Isaac had made his presence known through Derek. What else does this night have in store for us?
Isaac, come on. You took time out there to really try to let me understand what you still feel to this day. It'd be interesting to find out whether you've attempted to try and hurt anyone in this area other than our investigation team. And you should really be looking out now for asking to go to the light away from this, because I know it's a living hell to you.
I'm just going to check a room over there.
Okay.
Because I did actually, just behind Eddie, a signal. I'll come back if I see.
Yeah.
So that must have been a different feeling that you felt then when he came.
Oh yeah,
inside
it's
you.
just like, it was like, I had a feeling of expectancy, but I didn't know what to expect.
No.
And I didn't know what way it'd figure out, you see. But his plan was...
Look.
What?
Look. It's like there's like a figure of a man in there.
I can see it. There's the head. And there's the arm.
Yeah. He's there.
Isaac, move for us, please.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
That was behind us.
Oh!
What?
Yeah,
What?
look at this.
No.
There's the movement.
No, there's movement
We'll have
in
to-
there.
Look, it is.
Let me go in.
Oh.
Careful now, Sean, as you do. Careful.
There's a barrier.
Oh, there's Barry there.
I picked up a heat signal, which you'll see on the thermal.
Yeah. And I saw the movement with my own eyes, and I
You
saw
still
the
see it, look. At the back.
Yeah. But it moved very...
It did. It's like there's people in there.
Yeah.
Why would-
Energies, yeah.
Oh my God!
That's the residual energies of people of the day
Where?
when they were in there. Yeah.
Moving.
It's like a group of 4 or 5 of them.
Stood at the back.
Look at that's evidence. All right. Okay.
No way. There is people moving in
Yeah,
there.
I can see them. Yeah.
now.
Look. Is that come towards this
That is
device?
bloody evidence.
That is amazing.
Come towards us. Don't be. Oh.
Somebody's behind us
Yeah,
now.
yeah, I know.
See, these aren't just standard heat signals. These are moving.
Yeah, yeah.
Can you make another noise, please?
Oh, there's
Yeah,
a black
again.
one. A
Yeah,
black one then, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That's good. I think I'll leave this locked off in it.
Yeah, yeah. Put it, leave
Oh,
it
they're
in there.
moving
Yeah,
again.
yeah,
Don't
they're
walk
moving again.
across the camera.
You can see it with your
Look at
physical
that.
eyes.
Oh my God, that's mental.
It's like as if they're looking at you.
Did you hear that?
They're looking, yeah, I don't know.
Oh
What the
God.
What is that?
I don't know.
Hello?
Is it a door?
There could even be there could even be
Can we see anything anywhere?
Yeah, yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, yeah. I think we're so close now that we can have an amazing, amazing result if you'll have the courage for us to send you into the Sloan Vigil, love.
I think it'd be a fantastic idea.
No way.
Do you?
Yeah.
No
Good.
way.
Because, love, we'll be very close by. Don't worry.
Where will you be?
And you hold to the crystal.
We'll put the thermal on as well.
Have you got a walkie-talkie?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You're going to be okay.
Where will you be?
We'll
Yeah, we'll
go
just
back
be-
upstairs to the green room.
Yeah.
Upstairs?
If we're going to try and do this, we've got to give you complete...
I know, but he's a nasty man, isn't he?
You'll be okay.
Well,
You've got the crystal.
you see, he liked you.
I don't know, I'm scared. I
He
really
liked
am.
you.
Do you
I mean,
know-
as he said the word that he didn't, and you were, well, there could be a different thing. But
If you get scared, radio and we'll send somebody down.
Okay, yeah, I'll do it.
it won't take more than 10 minutes coming down.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do it.
So we'll head towards while Bex is doing the lone vigil,
Yeah, yeah.
to the area where the births of children were, the children's sort of area,
Yeah, okay.
and see what we can pick up on.
Yeah, fine. That's good. Yeah,
We'll call out and see.
yeah.
I think they call it the pig room because there's a pig there. And this is the room that the man, the spirit, Isaac, Derek, channeled. This is the room that he comes in and he doesn't like women. So I'm literally on my own. I have a K2 and a crystal, what Derek told me to bring. I'm going to pan round the room so you can see what we've got. We've got the pigs there. We've got some sort of thing on the floor there. I've got the thermal imager there. So that's going to pick up anything if it's hot or cold. And I've got a dog basket here.
It'd be interesting to see if you can pick up on anything that you may feel to validate some of these things. I don't want to tell you what happens,
No, no.
but
Well, I just feel that although even in the residual energy, I'm not picking up male, female as such, but what I am picking up here is the fragrance of perfume.
so female.
Female perfume, yeah. And because that is in the residual energy,
Yeah.
it would suggest to me that a female spirit woman would at times spend time around here.
So I'm gonna call out. Okay. Is there anybody here? I'm all alone. I'm a woman. Isaac, you appeared to us before. Are you going to appear to us now, or to me? I'm all alone like you wanted me to. I can hear footsteps, heavy man's footsteps. See, I don't know how much the sound, how much you can pick up on this camera, but I can hear footsteps.
I don't know why, but I just feel as if the way this wall's situated, if the spirit woman had been seen here, she wouldn't be seen like staying round.
Yeah.
It'd be 1 second she's here, then the next minute through. So whatever's, and I also feel in a day, this level of wall, as opposed to floor, is different. So maybe she'd only be seeing part torso.
Of course, yeah, because it was maybe, different levels.
Different levels. And I feel that, and again, I pick up a very, with her, a very good soul. She's a good soul. And whether she was caring for children or a child, I feel as if caring for children, but also caring for a child as well. Did you hear that?
Down there?
Yeah. It was a sharp rap, wasn't it?
It was.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you. I don't think you're here to really harm me, are you? You're just an angry man. You didn't really like women, did you? You thought they were beneath you. But I don't. I get a sense that... Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, he's pushed on the door again. He pushed on the door again. Okay.
Well, do whatever you can, whatever you want.
I heard that then.
That was at the back of me, wasn't it?
Is that the side door, the Middleton classroom?
Could be that door there.
Yeah. It's locked.
That came from down there.
What's that?
It was near the door.
Were you in this ward as a patient? I'm just going to pan round the room. See, the noise is coming from there. That's where the noise is coming from. It's actually a door, I think.
Should we move on? Yeah. We're going to head over to another section.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the noise is coming round. That's where I was sitting. I can't see. I was sitting there. There's where the crystal is. There's where the... Oh my God! Oh my God! Okay, there was somebody in the doorway. And he ran. As I turned round, I could hear him in the doorway. I'll pan again. Let's see if you can see anything. There's the doorway.
So we moved to another part of this area which you were feeling drawn to.
Very much so. And since we come into the atmosphere, Sean, 3 or 4 times, maybe 5 times, a very clear, audible voice saying, I'm Sadie, I'm Sadie.
Sadie.
I'm Sadie. So, Sadie, you've got to be in the atmosphere for me to hear you.
Footstep?
Yeah, I heard that.
Sadie? Can you do that?
Oh, again.
They're coming from over here.
Yeah.
That was clear.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a massive draft just there. Like a tunnel of draft there. Push the door! Push it harder! Okay, I'm going. Okay, oh fuck. Jesus Christ, I don't know where I'm going. Okay, I'm gonna radio on to the... Okay, I'm gonna radio the thing 'cause that was like a really big bad push. Somebody's whispering. What are you saying? Okay, he's coming down. By the door. I can't, I'm trapped. I feel like I'm trapped. I don't know what to do. Help! No, help!
What's up?
It feels like I'm cornered, really does. Feel like the door's opened and it feels like I can't get out the door. The other door, the open door.
Do you need us to come down?
Yeah, come down now.
Come on then. Oh, you alright?
Oh my God.
You alright?
How did it go?
Horrible.
Was it?
Yeah, really was horrible.
Was it?
Thackray Medical Museum. What do you guys think?
Amazing.
Dave, you were on sound. Eddie, you were on camera. Obviously, we were investigating.
Yeah.
What did you find, Derek?
Well, I thought that virtually from the word go, the different rooms that we went into, there definitely evidence of spiritual, not movement, but activity. And I thought overall, I mean, back even down to the psychometrizing, I was amazed to realise how much could come from, the two items. And I was fascinated by this, because the moment I started doing this, like that, suddenly I saw this like powder, and I saw these like little tiny pills. I thought, that's what it is, and the feelings that come from it. But this, wow, to realise and to understand, I was picking up the energies of a man who this item belonged to, this bag, and then suddenly it shifted from him as if he was personally handing it over to another surgeon, doctor. And yet, it's funny because even touching it again now, they knew each other, but it was like this more experienced surgeon saying, "You've earned the right to have this off me."
So from all of the past hunters,
Thank you for watching.
Good night and God bless. That's all you're good for!
don't shout. Don't like shouting.
Look at this, look at this.
No.
There's a movement.
No, there's movement
We'll have
in
to-
there.
Look, it is.
Let me go in.
Push the door. Push it harder. Okay, I'm going. Okay. Oh fuck. Jesus Christ, don't know where I'm going. Okay, I'm gonna radio on to the...